All right,
Hey, hey,
welcome to another episode of Rubbing Elbows.
good evening.
How's it going? Good evening with the lights behind me.
Well,
Daylight.
aren't they shooting a movie behind you and they made it
I'm
look
I'm
all
uh I'm in Hawaii, so I'm 3 hours earlier than you.
aloha to you, man. For your anniversary, right? Today's your
Yeah,
anniversary.
yeah. Today is my anniversary. Special shout out to the love of my life. Married 14 years and love for 22 years to my high school sweetheart. So gotta
Wow.
say I'm blessed.
That is beautiful, man. That's special, man.
Actually,
Congratulations.
funny you say that. I have something being delivered to her. This uh,
What are you
this
having
has
delivered to her?
this has to be a joke. Look at this. I just got a text from supposedly the driver. Anyways,
Okay.
I'll read it. This is the driver with the flowers. Can I go inside your house to pee? I'm dying to pee. Also, I ate one of the chocolates. I hope that's okay. It's almost
Wow.
fucking.
This delivery driver better not be diabetic if he needs to
Hold
pee
on.
this bad.
All right, I'm gonna call this guy on live show.
Let's see what he says, dude.
I don't even recognize this number.
This is the driver.
Oh, this is you messing with me, man? Come on.
Look at
You got
that, pranking
you
you
got
live, homie.
you got you got me there, man. That was good.
Pre-show, I heard you
Uh,
talking to the flower lady, like, "Hey, when is this being delivered?" I'm like, "This is perfect opportunity to prank
Man, I was like, nobody knows about it, so how could it be a prank? That's what scared me.
you." I had to pee.
I was
So
gonna
what's up? Let's
say,
do this.
all right. So, we talked about doing something special coming up, and I think, I think it's a perfect opportunity right now because the market is changing so much, and I don't know about you. I'm sure you get this all the time, but I get calls on the daily, at least a few calls every day. What's happening with the market? What are you doing different? People are afraid, and realtors, especially, and developers, they're not sure what to do. There's too much uncertainty. So, I am a big believer in coaching. As you know, I've invested a ton of time, a ton of money into being coached over the years. It's changed my life and my business trajectory significantly, and I feel like this whole show, we talked about this, is about connecting with our community and making those connections. And we keep bringing in speakers that can help kind of enhance business development and things of that nature. So Chuck and I are gonna start a new segment. Chuck, you want to talk about the segment, the name of the
Yeah.
segment, and all that? And it's not going to be this week, but it's going to be coming up here shortly.
So I always, when I tell people about this podcast, I say this is for real estate people to level up. It's for anybody who's in the real estate game, whether you're an escrow officer, realtor, loan officer, title rep, really fine tuning your brand. Figuring out the little details that really level up your game and change your game and increase your income. So this segment is going to be called Level Up, and it's going to be every week. It's going to be little notes of coaching strategies, I guess we can say, things that Lior is able to take down and what's the word I'm looking, absorb the stuff that Lior will absorb from his coaching, and we'll be discussing it and see how it applies to today's market and how
Yeah.
you can apply it into your business.
Yeah, so we're gonna use all the resources that we have available to us, right? All the connections, whether it's guest speakers that we're gonna bring that are top producers in the business, learn from them what they're doing. My coaches, people that are mentor of yours, and we'll bring all that content and deliver it here on the show. We'll do a 10-minute segment each week on how to level up, right? How to level up your business, how to level up in the way you interact with your customers, in your systems, your database, every single aspect of what it takes to be successful. And
Yeah.
I'm excited about it.
Me too. Me too. I feel like coaching, if you speak to any top producer from Carol Wolf to anybody, right? Anybody who's a top producer, they have a coach. They've got somebody holding them accountable. And this is that kind of stuff that we're going to do, but like a mini version of it, a mini
Yep.
version of it. And while we're at it, by the way, I'd like to remind everybody to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Should be a link down. Where is it? Right there somewhere. Rebrand, right? So definitely subscribe if you want to level up, if you want to continue seeing our friendly faces talk about real estate related stuff, because I don't think really anybody's doing this kind of stuff. Speaking to our local market, getting involved, in our community in this way. And by the way, if you find yourself driving alone in your car with a mask on, please hit the unsubscribe button, because this is too much for you.
I bet you didn't expect that.
This is gibberish for you if you're driving alone with a mask in your car, unless you stole the car. I swear, I see people driving next to you with a mask. Did you steal this car? Is this your car? Yeah. Okay. Good to know. Anyways, let's talk. What are we doing today? Are we doing
We're going to do a little bit of everything. We're going to keep this episode short and sweet so I can get out to my sweetheart. We have Mother's Day coming up, so at this opportunity, we should wish a happy Mother's Day to all of the incredible mothers and mothers to be. You guys are everything for us men. Honestly, in Hebrew, we have a saying, behind every good man, there is an incredible woman.
That's an English thing. We say that in America too.
Okay, great. So there you go. Bottom line is, we can't be who we are without the support and the love and the strength of the women in our life. So happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.
That's great. I'm actually looking at a few of the memes that I wanted to share for today, and there's so many good ones. It's unbelievable. Whoever's sitting around doing these memes, it's incredible. I'll send some to you, and we'll see which one we can use.
All right. So what are we starting with? Are we starting with memes? You want to start with memes or off-market deals? I know you got some good deals.
I am going to send you this. This is my favorite meme. I swear. We only need one. Meme? This one's so good. We only need one today. Okay, hold on. Here, I'm going to send this to you.
Are you sending it to me on Instagram? Send it on Instagram to my personal.
I thought we were sending on WhatsApp. All right.
Either way. All
right, it's on WhatsApp. I say we do this one first, and then we'll get into the off-market.
All right.
So a lot of people come on just to see this off-market stuff, because you can only get it here. You can't find this off-market stuff anywhere.
All right, I just got it. Here we go. Funny but true memes. Meme of the week. All right, so I'm gonna get this prepared here in the meantime. Why'd you pick this one before I even show it?
Okay, I'll tell you why I picked this one. As a recovering realtor, you're always looking for that next opportunity. Live look at Bill Gates, real estate agent. He's just, because Bill Gates is going through a divorce. I don't know if you know this, but after 27 years, Bill and Melinda are divorcing.
That's gonna be the attorneys are gonna make a lot of money on that one.
I mean, it's not even about money anymore. Now it's about who gets who gets the vaccines on the weekends. There's going to be all types of conspiracies and funny memes. But I feel like this one is really good, because everyone's like, oh my God, he's going to have to. I mean, really, do they really need to move away from each other? Do you hate each other? Can't you live in two separate homes? Why do you need to get a divorce? Right? You take the house, you buy Alaska for yourself. I'm going to buy, Kentucky for myself. And, at least the kids could still be in a family unit. But whatever, to each their own.
Yeah, but as soon it's funny, because they're basically calling out agents. As soon as they sense an opportunity, they're just like, they're counting the money on that one already, right? What's the commission on something like that?
So you know what? Let's take something out of this, okay? I actually have a how do I say this? I've got access to a paralegal that is a part of a firm, a law firm that only specializes with divorces. That's all they do. Okay. There's about 12 attorneys. Each attorney has all of their clients. So each attorney may have 10, 15 clients, right? This paralegal has been able to provide some sensitive data on some upcoming divorce sales, let's say. Okay.
Yeah.
So if anybody's looking for that type of
I was gonna say we need to bring that type of a connection into our new segment, Level Up, right? Because we're gonna be talking about all the different strategies and how to kind of adapt with the changing market and be creative in how you grow your business, and that's absolutely one of the type of partnerships that you as a real estate agent should be able to develop, right? Divorce attorneys provide a tremendous amount of volume, and they can really solidify transactions on the daily.
Yeah, you just need to really be careful with not exposing the attorney to their client, because technically the attorney should appoint or should help them find a broker, really. You know what I mean? So when the attorney is actually saying, hey, I've got Chuck from LA Fixers or Chuck from Los Angeles Real Estate Investors Club, who he'll just buy your property out, boom, 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 out, no real, for sale signs, no open houses, no repairs, nothing. And that attorney is actually getting a finder's fee, a referral fee, or something, then it could be,
that's a conflict. But you don't need a finder's fee. You don't need. I mean, most of my business relationships are referral partners, right?
Yeah.
In the lending industry, that's natural, right? Everybody wants to find a source that can keep bringing you business rather than you have to go out there constantly looking for new clients. For realtors, it's more difficult. There aren't that many type of partners that you can think about, that can generate activity, but divorce attorneys and there's others that we'll talk about on the segment are absolutely one of those. And you don't need to give them money back. You just need to provide value to their customers. If you're at the top of your game and you're the best of the best in your community, that attorney is going to want to refer you because you're going to make them look good.
Yeah. So a quick echo on that is, yes, of course, go out there and we'll talk about that, how to drum up business from developing these relationships with these attorneys. However, a lot of these attorneys are just cautious, and that's where I come in. So I've actually got access to the paralegal that gets 12 different attorneys, and I actually get some of these leads. So if you want to work these leads, if you've got the empathy, the sensitivity to go and deal with a wife or a husband going through a divorce and be patient with them and what they're going through to potentially get the listing, we can work that together. I'm happy to share that with you. Shoot me an email, chuck@lafixers.com, and we can talk about leads for you.
All right. So let's get into, I know one of the off markets is the Gates estate, right? You have the Bill Gates estate as an off market.
It's a heavy fixer. It's a heavy fixer.
All right. Hold on. So let's get into our next segment. Chuck's off market deals of the week. All right, Chuck, take it away.
So this week, I'm only going to be talking about one off-market opportunity. I feel like when I have 2, 3, 4, 5, people get a little bit overwhelmed, or they start calculating multifamily stuff, whatever. This is in Sherman Oaks. Love that. It's in Sherman Oaks location. It's off-market. You've got the exclusivity on it. And you've got two separate plays here. So you can either do tear it down completely, build a brand new 3,200 square foot home, sell it for 2.6, 2.7. Okay? That's option one. Option two, you can take the existing tiny little 700, 800, 900 square foot house that's on there now, do another 1,000 square foot addition, double up, plus do a 1,200 square foot ADU. And then you've got two homes on one lot in Sherman Oaks. This is on Norwich, on the 4800 block of Norwich. If you go to lafixers.com, you'll be able to get exact details and stuff. But please drive by, do not disturb the occupants. It will be delivered vacant, 45-day escrow. There's a pool that was built, fairly new pool, 2 years ago, and it's at the back of the lot because they knew that eventually if somebody was going to buy it or if they were going to tear it down and build a brand new house, it's a lot easier to have the pool out of the way. So there's a new pool in the back of the lot. It's a 6,700 square foot lot. It is on Norwich and Camarillo. It's about 6 homes away from the freeway, but you're not under the freeway. There's tons of comps, and still a fantastic deal. You can pick it up for $1,050,000. $1,050,000. It's actually not too far from where you live, Lior. But I don't think.
Are you starting to see more of these deals on the buyer side? Are they still, asking for unreasonable type pricing, or are you starting to see them come down a little bit, or fear that they're going to miss the boat and they're trying to really get the property sold, and so they're pricing it right?
You mean sellers?
Sellers, sorry, yeah.
Sellers are, for somebody, it's very typical for somebody who bought a property for $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 in the last decade, can sell that property right now for practically double. So some of them, they want to take advantage of the market, the height of the market, and interest rates being low, and buyers fighting over limited inventory. Those are the ones that are going to sell and make a really great move.
Yeah.
You've got other sellers that are still, they're just trying to gouge these buyers. Like, oh, my house is worth $1 million, really? But people are paying 1.2. Let me see if I can get $1,350,000. Okay, so your pool of buyers are going from realistic buyers to a smaller pool of ones that are just trying to make something work for themselves. They're going to overpay. They're going to have buyer's remorse. They're going to ask for credits at escrow. It's not a pleasant dance.
You're only highlighting this one this week, right? This is your off market of the week. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
So just to remind everyone, we are going to be coming up with this new series that we're going to be bringing either next week or maybe the week following. Level up, and really we're going to bring in as much content as we can to share with you. So if you have any ideas of either systems that you use that are hugely impactful in your business, bring it to our attention so we can share that. We just want to share, right? What is working for us in our businesses? What is working for you and your businesses? What is working for these coaches, for these top producers? And we're going to bring it here and share it, because at the end of the day, if we just copy what somebody else is doing and they're successful, we can expect similar results. All we have to do is understand what they're doing and copy it.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of top producers, I want to point out we're going to have someone from the Sally Jones Forrester team, one of the top teams in Beverly Hills. They're going to be joining us. Someone from their team will be joining us in the next couple of weeks, and also someone from Velocity Mortgage, who about them. They do tons of investor programs, alt hard money. And they just went public, so we're gonna pick one of their executives. We're gonna pick their brains a little bit.
Incredible resources. This is the concept, right? This is the idea. So if you have other resources you could bring to us that we can share on the show, or if you want to even come on the show and share your resources, reach out to us. Let us know. That is the whole point of why we're doing this. Other than that, I think we're good. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. You can either go to the link in our YouTube. You can go to the link in the description on Facebook, or you can go and just hit the subscribe button on YouTube if you're watching us there. Otherwise, go to this link here, rebrand.ly/R elbows for rubbing elbows.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see you next week. Thank you for taking the time to be a part of this, Lior, on your special anniversary. And we'll see you guys next week.
All right.
Level up next week.
Later, everyone.
Later.